right, hey everyone. If you're here with us today, I'm betting you're the kind of person who keeps an eye on the latest in finance and tech.
Definitely a fascinating intersection.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's exactly where we're headed in this deep dive.
Looking forward to it.
Today, we're going to dig into a story that has a lot of people talking. Swiss banks are going crypto.
Yeah, it's been hard to miss all the headlines.
Yeah, for sure. So we're diving into two major moves that have caught everyone's attention. Post Finance is launching Ethereum staking, and then we have Zurich Cantonal Bank offering Bitcoin and Ethereum trading.
Big moves for sure.
It really is, and it's especially interesting given Switzerland's reputation when it comes to financial innovation and, kind of their neutral stance in global affairs. So I'm curious, what's your take? Does this feel like a natural evolution for Switzerland, or is this a bit of a surprise?
Well, Switzerland has always been a pioneer in financial services, but this move into crypto feels like a whole new chapter. It really could signal a major shift in how global finance works.
Yeah, that's a great point. So let's break down Post Finance's decision to jump into Ethereum staking. Now, for anyone who might not be super familiar with all the crypto terminology, staking is basically a way to earn rewards almost like interest by helping to secure a blockchain network.
Right, it's like you're contributing to the network's operations and getting rewarded for it.
Exactly. And Post Finance has chosen to partner with Signum, a regulated digital asset platform for both trading and staking.
Which is interesting, right? That partnership really emphasizes their focus on security and regulatory compliance, which are obviously critical in the financial world, especially when you're dealing with something as new and as dynamic as crypto.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I thought it was interesting. Dr. Alexander Tama, who's the head of digital assets at Post Finance, was very clear about their approach. He really emphasized how their what they call native staking offers maximum transparency and security. I see what they're going for there. Yeah, it seems like they're not treating this as some sort of side experiment. They're integrating these services right into their existing systems.
Oh. Which makes sense if they're serious about making crypto accessible to a wider audience.
Right. Customers will be able to see their staking rewards right there alongside their traditional assets.
That seamless integration is a big deal, I think. It normalizes crypto. It shows people that it can fit into their existing banking experience. Instead of having to go to all these different platforms, you can manage your crypto assets in the same place you handle your regular finances.
Yeah, I think that's such a good point. Seeing your crypto rewards right next to your savings account balance, it just makes it feel more real, less like this abstract thing off on its own.
Yeah, less intimidating for sure.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder if that kind of accessibility could lead to more people adopting crypto.
I think it has the potential to.
Right. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
But Post Finance isn't the only one making moves in Switzerland. Zurich Cantonal Bank, which is the fourth largest bank in the country, has also jumped into the crypto world.
Yeah, and they didn't hold back either.
Nope. ZKB is now offering Bitcoin and Ethereum trading and custody services.
Which, in itself is pretty significant.
For sure. And then you look at their choice of partner. They've teamed up with Crypto Finance AG, a subsidiary of Deutsche Börse Group.
Now, that is really interesting. Deutsche Börse Group is a major player in the global market infrastructure.
Yeah, exactly. So ZKB partnering with a company linked to Deutsche Börse Group. It's not a small thing. It feels like a real sign of growing acceptance for crypto, even from some of these huge traditional financial players. So does this suggest to you that maybe this established financial world is starting to shift its view of crypto?
I think it's a pretty strong indicator of a change in perspective. These institutions, they don't make risky moves lightly.
Yeah, I hear you.
Their involvement seems like a calculated decision based on how they see the future of finance unfolding.
It's definitely a development worth watching. And the trend doesn't stop there. We're seeing other Swiss institutions like Amina Bank, for example. They're making moves to attract stablecoin holders by doing things like removing custody fees. So just for clarity, those are cryptocurrencies that are pegged to a stable asset like the US dollar. It seems like Switzerland is really trying to become a global hub for crypto.
It's certainly heading in that direction. What do you think is fueling this crypto surge in Switzerland?
That's a great question. Is it the regulatory environment, which has been fairly open to crypto? Or is there maybe a deeper cultural element at play? Maybe a tendency towards embracing financial innovation?
It's probably a mix of factors. Switzerland has always been known for being neutral, which has created an environment where financial experimentation can flourish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Their regulatory approach to crypto has been pretty clear and welcoming, which obviously attracts businesses and investors who are looking for stability. But I also get the sense that Switzerland wants to stay ahead of the curve on the global stage. They're not just following a trend, they seem to want to shape it.
That's an interesting way to put it. So just to sum up, Swiss banks are diving into crypto in a big way, offering services like trading and staking, which seems to signal a shift in the financial world as these traditional institutions start to recognize that crypto is here to stay.
And it'll be fascinating to see where it goes from here.
Definitely. It's evolving so rapidly.
Yeah.
So here's a thought to leave you with. If this trend continues, could Switzerland actually become the global leader in crypto banking? What would that mean for the financial world as a whole? And how might it impact you as an individual investor or even just a participant in the global economy? Something to think about.
It is a lot to consider.
Thanks for diving into this with me.
It was a pleasure.
All right, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. Thanks for tuning in.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.